beautiful. If this is your first time here, I'm an intuitive tarot oracle reader. Now, my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today is not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading after a very long time. I think I haven't uploaded anything in like 5 days, and I want to let you guys know that the reason for that is because I've just started a training that's very dear to my heart, and it has just, like, the experience has just been so amazing, and I've been doing so much sadhana, like so much spiritual work, and so much hatha yoga, karma yoga, and yeah, but I'm back today, my dear, and I just want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much. I feel like I don't say thank you as often as I should, and I feel like now is a great opportunity to do so. I just want to let you know, whether this is the first time you're here or not, thank you so much for being you. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect with you energetically. And if no one has told you today, you are so lovable, you're so beautiful, you're so kind and so wonderful. Thank you for sharing your light. Thank you for being you. You matter and you are appreciated. And yeah, that genuinely comes from my heart to your heart, my dear. And yeah, so today's topic is all about 2022. What's the major theme? We're going to look into what's coming for you, my dear, in the next year, what you need to know, any, things you can expect. And yeah, when it comes to different parts of your life, what's going to be very important next year. So yeah, my dear, as always, I have 3 pals that you can choose from. For pal 1, we have the 10 of Pentacles. For pal 2, we got the Lover's card. And for pal 3, we got the beautiful card of the 2 of Cups. So as always, my dear, feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but also in the comments section. And also, my dear, if you're interested in a personal reading with me, you can of course feel free to email me. You will find the email down in the description box, but also in the comment section. I will give you then further information. And also, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey pal 1, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's look into the question. What's coming for you in 2022, my dear? What do you need to know? What's the major theme? So yeah, let's look into that. So for my dear pal 1, what's coming in 2022? What's the major theme? What do you need to know? What can you expect? What's coming your way for pal 1, please, in 2022? All right, that's enough. So let's see. Ooh, okay, the Queen of Cups wants to come through here very, very fast. So let's see for my dear pal 1. Okay, so we got the 7 of Cups as well. So far, Cups energy is coming through. We got the, wow, oh my goodness, the 9 of Cups as well, again, and the Temperance card. Okay, let me make sure it looks like one line. I think that's better. So for my dear pal 1, what's coming your way, my dear, in 2022? Let's see. For my dear pal 2, I'm sorry, pal 1. Why did I say pal 2? Maybe some of you guys were drawn to pal 2 as well. And we got the 10 of Swords here. Wow, 9 of Cups and 9 of Swords. Look at that. And one last card. And we got the Hanged Man. All right. At the back of the deck, oh my goodness, we got the Ace of Cups. So first of all, for you, my dear pal 1, let me tell you, I am tuning into your energy right now. And one thing that I can pick up on, like, immediately is that you are gonna definitely, go into a more high vibrational state. So, right from the beginning, what I'm seeing is that you're definitely shifting, okay, energetically. And there is a lot of inner kind of peace, okay? Like with you, for now, what's coming through is that there is a lot of inner kind of, yeah, like your well-being. It's all about your well-being, okay? Next year a lot of things are gonna happen which gonna bring you into being your best version. So what do I see when it comes to the next year? First of all, one thing that I picked up on immediately was that your emotional state is gonna really grow in importance. Now, what does that mean? Of course, we all, emotionally speaking, emotions are very important, right? It's very important for us how we feel. But very often we still are in certain, like in a state of like not feeling good or not feeling good enough, or like in a more so fearful, low vibrational state. And this is really something that you're gonna kind of, I'm hearing, grow out. And the reason for that is because, first of all, what I'm seeing is that when it comes to 2022, a lot of doors are going to open for you, especially being emphasized here with the Seven of Cups. So you're going to be able to be kind of in this choosing position. The more opportunities someone has, the kind of the freer this person is. So what do I mean with that? As an example, a lot of people have a lot of a lot of stress regarding their career, because they don't really have like a lot they can choose from. And what I'm seeing is that you are shifting into, an energetic. This, my dear, this is first of all coming from your energetic body, and then it will manifest itself, okay? It will materialize. But what's happening here is that you're opening yourself up more to, I'm genuinely hearing, to abundance. And when it comes to abundance, there are a lot of different ways that we can be abundant. Of course, a lot of people immediately think about money, right? That's normally also, like, socially speaking, what people first understand when it comes to abundance. But for me here, it is not only about financial abundance, especially emotional abundance. You're shifting into a very wholesome part of yourself and a very joyful part of yourself. So, what's very interesting is that a lot of people go through life and they're not happy, They have either blockages, or because of a lot of, circumstances, they are just not happy with the present moment. What's coming for you in 2022 is this genuine state of being happy, of feeling fulfilled, of happiness. And a reason for that is because, again, first of all, emotionally speaking, you are definitely gonna go through a process. So as an example, some of you guys could have definitely experienced a very kind of painful ending, or some kind of anxious situation in your life that has also, or has sometimes really been in your way when it comes to your emotions. As a small example, so you guys know what I mean, maybe someone has had a very painful experience in love, and because of that, there was this blockage when it comes to love, and you're moving out of that. And it doesn't necessarily only have to be love. I mean, that's just an example. It can especially even be an inner state in general. You still not, or you still kind of battling with traumas you had, or with very limiting, like, self-perception. Whatever it is, what I'm seeing is that, especially with the 10 of Wands, I'm sorry, the Ten of Swords being here, and the Ace of Cups being the overall energy. I mean, oh my goodness, look at that. I just said Ten of Wands and here it is. Yeah, with some kind of burden that has been in your life, and there's this ending coming your way, and it's gonna influence you immensely on an emotional level. And 2022 is all about your emotions. It's all about you. We have different bodies, but one of them is our emotional bodies, right? Body, right? And for you, your emotional body is gonna be very important, because you're kind of gonna get these opportunities in which you can free yourself from restrictions or from blockages that have been put on you, whether from yourself or from other people. And that's gonna really bring you into a state where, first of all, manifestation next year is gonna be far easier. Maybe when I say that, I mean it's gonna be easier for you than normally, consciously manifesting, because we are always manifesting anyways, but a lot of people are subconsciously manifesting, and that's really where the chaos begins, because on a subconscious level there's a lot of crap, right? Because of experiences that we have made from a very young age, and there is a lot turmoil there. It's all about becoming conscious, and this is what I'm seeing, that you are shifting into this conscious lifestyle, maybe because you want, as an example, to eat more consciously, or maybe you are doing a lot of inner work, maybe even some sadhanas, or just in general, you're working on yourself, and what I'm seeing is that it shows, your inner world shows, because at the end of the day, something I always like to say is that our external world is, at the end of the day, the reflection, right? A mirror to what's happening within us. And you're just gonna free yourself from that, and the manifestation is just gonna increase in quality and speed. Next year is a great time for you actually to manifest major things in your life that you may have wanted to have but you never got. And one blockage was, or were those emotional blockages that were kind of in between you and what you want. And it doesn't necessarily have to be something material, like something you want. It could also, again, be an inner state. Maybe you would like to have inner peace, or maybe a certain person, maybe really something that's more kind of material, right? Regardless of that, on an energetic level, it's all energy. And that's what I'm seeing for you. And it almost feels like your guys are gonna get out of this role of this constant need to control, and you're gonna shift more into trusting. You're gonna shift more into the hanged man, who just lets, the hanged man is all about just letting yourself literally hanging upside down and trusting that everything's gonna be all right. Trusting in the divine, or just having this belief that things are gonna work out no matter what, even if you don't know the future, even if the future is uncertain. At the end of the day, for a lot of people, the future has never been more uncertain than it is today, right? Because of the global state. But what's being shown here for you, my dear pal one, is that you are shifting into this more trusting, natural state, okay, that we all are. We're all naturally really trusting. But oh my goodness, I just saw 1111 on my recording screen. So yeah, some of you guys maybe have literally gone through some kind of spiritual awakening, and that's what's really shifting you to that way. But all I can really say is that 2022 is gonna emotionally just be so fulfilling, because you're gonna be able to manifest certain options or opportunities into your life that you maybe feel like even are impossible, honestly, what I'm hearing here. But it's not that it's impossible, it's just that you have kind of removed those energy blockages that were on you, which made it impossible, you know? Whether it be a limited mind or a certain environment or a certain self belief, or maybe fears that you had. Okay, regardless. But what 2022 is going to be for you is this beautiful Ace of Cups, you know, especially because it's also the overall energy. But even if it wasn't the overall energy, I would still be saying that because that's just how it comes through. It's as if you're getting this new, like, opportunity in your life to start over. If some of you guys would like to somehow start over next year, either because you would like to move, you would like to relocate, you would like to get married again, or maybe for the first time, regardless, okay, of what it is, it's all about like, I'm hearing the odds are aligned, like, for you, you know, like the stars are yeah, the stars are aligned. This is what I'm hearing. And for you next year, you're going to have this opportunity to start new beginnings, okay? Even in love, like with Ace of Cups and the Temperance card. The Temperance card is also a very balancing card. It's also like all about yeah, we kind of finding our center again, but also we attracting people, right, who are mirroring that us in like that instant, like in that sense. So some of you guys could even be manifesting soulmates or soul tribe members. I'm hearing people that you are that are supposed to be at your side. And yeah, that's what I'm hearing, and who want the best for you, who will also be very important when it comes to your spiritual journey. Okay, but with the Ace of Cups being here once again, that's a beautiful sign for all of you guys who would like to like start new, or like whether it be starting a new business, new love, singles, or just in general, anyone watching this would like to get new love, or just it's not only about like this external energy, it's very internal. It's all about you recognizing this love within yourself. It's all about you wanting to genuinely experience joy, you know. Sometimes we go about life and there are so many responsibilities and so many things that are just like we need to manage, that we forget to be joyful, and we forget to enjoy life and be happy and grateful for what we have and where we are. And this is where you're going to shift. 2022 is going to be a very good like year for you. I'm seeing at least one thing that will happen in your life next year, and you will always kind of remember and say, wow, like 2022 was so great because I met this person, or I got this opportunity, or this happened, you know. Also, just in general, 2022, I just like 222, right? So 222. For me, the number 2 in general, you know, I'm not talking about numerology. I'm talking about what I personally associate intuitively with the number 2. It's a lot of love. It's this very feminine energy. For me, the number 2, I can't explain it again. I don't say that these things are what the number normally stands for. This is just my intuitive, observation. You know, when I see the number 2, how it makes me feel, and what I personally feel when I see the number 2 is abundance. It's love, and it's this kindness. This it's actually exactly what I'm feeling towards you. And again, this is not like what numerology says. This is what I say, okay? This is what Dream Moon says, what I associate with the number. And 222 for me, when I see 222 on the clock, for me, it feels like being hugged from the universe. You know, it feels like kind of getting love downloads, and I see that this is something that's also going to be for you the case when it comes to 2022. Yeah. So my dear pal one, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading, and if there is something you would like to share, with me and everyone else, you can feel free to comment, whether it's something resonated with you here or just in general. If there's something, please feel free to share it with us. And also, my dear, if you're interested in a personal reading with me, you can also feel free to email me. You will find the email down in the description box, but also in the comment section. I will then give you further information. And also, my dear, if you would like to connect with me even more, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below. And of course, I invite you there as well. But yeah, my dear pal one, take care. Hey pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's look into the question. What's coming for you in 2022? What can you expect? What's the major theme? What do you need to know for the next year, my dear? Let's look into that. For my dear pal 2, what's coming towards you in 2022? What do you guys need to know? What can you expect? So for my dear pal 2, what's coming your way in the next year? All right, that's enough. So let's see. Okay, the star card. That's a beautiful start. It's a very hopeful card. Oh, and then there's the devil. Interesting. Let's see what this is about. So, all right. So we got the 10 of Wands. We got the Justice card. We got the 8 of Wands. Okay, we got the 3 of Swords here with the Devil, the 10 of Wands with the 9 of Cups. And one last card, please, for my dear pile 2. What's coming in 2022? Oops, too many cards. Only one card, please, for my dear pal 2. Okay, so we got the 3 of Cups here. All right, and at the back of the deck, we got the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Pentacles. All right, so my dear pal 2, let me make sure that you can see all the cards, but I think it looks good. Yeah. So pal 2, first of all, I see you, okay? I see that life has not really been that easy for you. So you have had a lot of suffering in your life. It just feels like for you sometimes felt like things are just so heavy, and it just feels like, whether it be like actual people, whether you had narcissistic, toxic, like very sabotaging people in your life, it doesn't matter how, whether it be a partner or whoever, or family member, friends, it doesn't matter, maybe even a community. But I see where you're coming. I see that people have had an intense kind of influence on you in a bad way, and that, like, you guys are empaths, you guys are healers, and sometimes, how should I say it, it's very interesting because you are healers and you have so much to share and such a big heart and so much you actually came here to do. But then you have those things that kind of were trying to be in your way, because I see you have had heartbreaks, you have had, some of you guys maybe even have experienced some kind of like anxious phase, or even maybe struggled with anxiety or depression, or just in general, a very kind of stagnant phase, a very burdensome with the 10 of Wands. But, okay, what's coming for you? With 2022, what's happening here, first of all, is that 2022 is bringing it's the turning point in your life. It's all about you kind of changing your path. And when I say change your path, I mean separating yourself from all the things that are between you and your highest good and your as I like to say, best version, right? So you are a healer and you came here like with the star card. First of all, that's very interesting. In 2022, you're gonna get a wish fulfillment. Something you may have desired, and I'm hearing for a very long time, is coming your way. I just heard someone or something, so someone is also could be coming through here. This is something you always wished for. You've been, maybe you visualize or fantasize even about something you really desire, or maybe someone. And this is something that's coming into your energetic field, okay? Energetically speaking, it's coming your way in 2022. But for you, it's all about leaving the devil and the Three of Swords behind. It's all about you recognizing what's holding you back from moving forward in life, because 2022, I just saw 555 on the clock, and I feel like, you know, for you guys, a lot of changes are coming your way, and changes that are needed, you know. In order, I don't know why I thought about Shiva, and you know, it's kind of all about like, there's this period that you're gonna go through in which you need to destroy it all. You need to let go of those things that are holding you back, that are keeping you hostage or keeping you in a trap, whether it be a toxic family member or a partner, or maybe even like the devil card, an inner kind of state you have. If you kind of feel like there is something which is between you and the highest good, and your highest good, your highest version, then what's being shown here is that in 2022, you will have this opportunity to turn your life around and become your best version and get this wish fulfillment. But before that, and I feel like this is something you need to do this year, you need to do something very major to distance yourself or to let go of those dark energies that are still in your energy field. Whether it be someone physically being in your life who's not good for you, or whether it be an like internal state of mind, such as you self-doubting yourself, or a lot of overthinking, you know, you being in your own way, stagnant energy, whatever it is, what's being shown for you, and there is a reason why you're watching this, because the universe wants you, God, the energies, your spirit guides, whatever you believe in, those high energies of love and compassion, who want you to experience life to the fullest and who are protecting you, I'm hearing, they want you to start, or not to start, but to see what's possible, you know. And in 2022, for you guys, it's all about this wish fulfillment that you are thriving towards. But first, you need to cut cords with this devil that you're still attached to. I don't know if you guys see those strings, but the devil here is like on his fingers, there are strings who are attached to this person. And this is something I'm seeing, and this is something which is supposed to be done in this year, so you can kind of start the new year, yeah, with like being the free person that you are. So as an example, if some of you guys feel like you have people around you who are not good for you, who are in your way when it comes to your highest potential, when it comes to this wish fulfillment that you would like to have, whether they talk you out of it or tell you you're not good enough, you can't have this, or whatever it is, you know, or maybe even if this is a toxic partner, or maybe even yourself, your own inner demon. Leave this behind in 2021. This is what's being shown here. You are supposed to leave this behind, to let go of that, so you can start the new year with speed. And what I mean with that is, so you can start living your life without being limited. And let me tell you, in 2022, what I'm seeing for you guys, okay, you got Nine of Cups, you got the Three of Cups, you even got the Nine of Pentacles. So first of all, financially speaking, I'm hearing, oh my goodness, look at that. We even got we got the Magician card, we got the Lover's card, we got the Nine of Pentacles. So let me explain. For sure, you guys are gonna experience a lot of financial gain, I'm hearing, when it comes to the next year. You're gonna get what you deserve with the Justice card being here, whether it be you're finally getting the fruits of your labor, or you getting something, buying something that you may have wished for a very long time. It doesn't matter, but you will have, like, your hands will be open when it comes to money, you know. But it's not only that, you know, with the Three of Cups as well. It is all about you kind of, you just enjoying your time with, also with your loved ones. It almost, like, it's very interesting. What I'm seeing is that you're supposed to leave those who are not good for you, whether it be a person, an inner state, or a circumstance. You're supposed to leave this behind so you can make room for things which are good for you. Because think about it. Sometimes we need to leave certain things behind who are not good for us so we can make room again for things which we actually want to have, right? So as an example, if we only have toxic friends, we need to get rid of them so we can have healthy friendships coming our way, right? So, and again, the major theme for you, it's really the Star card. I'm wondering whether some of you guys, like, consciously, like, whether you really have a certain wish, okay, that you're working towards, whether it be financially, or honestly, with the Lover's card, it can also be something when it comes to your romance. Maybe you're hoping for someone to come through, someone maybe you know, or, well, no, I don't feel like for a lot of you guys this is about someone you know. This is more so about someone new, but not for everyone, of course, okay? This is a general reading, so you see how it resonates for you, but for the majority of you guys, you're hoping for someone new to come through. But you know what's very interesting? Although for me this is new energy, at the same time it's old energy. So I feel like you may meet someone that you will feel like you know, but you may have not even met this person, at least not in this lifetime. I've been lately experiencing a lot of crazy things regarding past lives, and it has been very intense. And I mean, the fact that I feel like talking about this right now is, I mean, there is a reason for it, right? So some of you guys could literally be inviting, I'm hearing, someone into your life who's from a past life, and there is some significance about that, you know, with the Lover's card also being here. But don't forget, my dear, this tarot card, or this pick a card reading, I'm sorry, is not only to tell you what's coming, it's also advising you to become your best version. And with the Devil card and the Three of Swords, there's no way around it. There is something that's in your energy field that's still influencing you and still holding you back. And it's all about allowing this to be a part of the past. And I am not saying that this is something easy. That's not what this is, like, what that's about. But it's necessary. Yes, it's not easy, but it is something that is gonna push you forward. It's very interesting. We got the Eight of Wands immediately coming through here, so I feel like when you leave what needs to be left behind, you're actually gonna speed so much, yeah, up when it comes to your development and also things that are supposed to be in your life. It feels like you're gonna reawaken in a way. But also with Nine of Cups being here, the Nine of Cups, first of all, some of you guys could have been drawn to Pile 1 as well. This is something I'm hearing. And with Nine of Cups being here, the Nine of Cups is all about being joyful. So regardless of what you have experienced, my dear, you have the right to be joyful. You have the right to be abundant, to be happy, to flourish and blossom and experience what you would like to experience. Don't limit yourself to these energies, okay? Allow yourself to expand. But in order for you to expand, you first need to leave behind what doesn't serve you. And this is what's being shown here when it comes to this year, to make sure that you don't take the baggage and the burden from this year with you. Because at some point we need to cut the devil cycle, right? We need to stop it. And this is really what's coming. And then you will be able to bring those healing and desirable things into your life. But first of all, you need to make sure that you're actually driving the car, not some negative force, that doesn't have your best intentions. So really become mindful of, every and each one of you guys watching this, who or what is the devil in your life? Is it a thought? Is it a self-perception? Is it maybe even a partner that's super toxic and not good for you and you feel like you need to move on from? Is it a certain trauma that you have? And also, my dear, if you feel like you need help, don't be scared to ask for help, to go to a professional and work through those fears. It is better to work through them than carrying them with us a lifetime, right? So they will still influence us. So keep that in mind. But if you allow the past to be the past, let me just tell you that 2022 is gonna be a major part when it comes to your transformation. Yeah, you guys are healers. I feel like you guys came here also with the Magician to with a certain, is purpose the right word? I'm not quite sure. With a certain thing that you would like to do, and you would, yeah, you just didn't come here to experience life and how should I say it? You came here to have an impact, okay? This is how I would describe it. So my dear pal too, overall, it's all about this wish fulfillment, okay? It's all about you finding, you're coming back to your center and really opening yourself up again. And again, be very mindful of what these things are, because if you, I'm hearing, eliminate them, you're thriving. You allow yourself to blossom and you're bringing something into your life, a wish fulfillment that you are waiting for a very long time. And I feel like every and each one of you guys may understand what this wish fulfillment is. But I'm hearing I'm not supposed to say what it is, although I'm seeing what it is. But I'm gonna trust that there is a reason why I'm not supposed to talk about it. But you know it for yourself, okay? You know it for yourself. So my dear pal too, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And if there's something you would like to share, please feel free to do so. Also, please don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe if you haven't. If you would like to get further information regarding a personal reading with me, of course, you can also feel free to email me. You will find the email down in the description box, but also in the comment section. Yeah, and then I will give you further information. And also, my dear, if you would like to connect with me even more, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below. And of course, I invite you there as well. But yeah, my dear pal 2, take care. Hey, my dear pal 3, welcome to your reading. Now, my dear, let's see what's coming in 2022. So what do you need to know? What can you expect? What's the major theme of next year for you? So, for my dear pal 3, what's coming your way, my dear, in 2022? What's coming for you in 2022? What do you need to know about the next year? For my dear pal 3, what's coming for you in 2022? All right, my dear, that's enough. So let's see. Oops, okay. So we got the Hierophant. We got the 4 of Cups. For my dear pile 3, okay. We got the 5 of Wands, the Magician card. All right. So, the High Priestess. Wow, the High Priestess coming through with the Hierophant. Okay, so the Empress. All right. I see where this is going. 2 more cards for you, my dear pal 3. The Ace of Pentacles. Nice. And one last card, please, for you guys. All right, and we got the 5 of Pentacles. And at the back of the deck, we got the Chariot card. So, first of all, let me tell you guys, oh my god, is this the Judgment card or, oh my goodness, okay, yeah. All right. I saw this Judgment card in my mind's eye, and there it is. I really feel like I am supposed to put it right there. At the back of the deck, as I said, the Chariot card. So, my dear pal 3, listen closely. First of all, let me tell you that you guys are very spiritual people, okay? That's being emphasized here. Like, I mean, come on, like, you got the Magician card and the counterpart, the High Priestess right here. You got the Hierophant here, you got the Judgment card here. You guys are, if you haven't already, like, started your spiritual journey, or if you haven't had your spiritual awakening yet, it's very close. Because, you know, I've said this once in another reading. I'm not quite sure which one. I have absolutely no idea. But what's being shown to me here is that you guys just didn't come here to experience life as a human being and that's it. You really came here to experience a whole full of like all the colors, okay, all of the spectrum, like just really experience life on such an intense level. And the spirituality is a huge part of your life as well, and if it isn't yet, it will increase in importance, because you're gonna go through a major inner revelation, and you're gonna step into your, yeah, I genuinely, like, I hear alchemistic potential. And first of all, you guys, in 2022, what I'm seeing is that a lot of you guys are gonna have major spiritual experiences. So you're gonna really, like, your energy field is gonna increase, you know, like, you guys are healers, you guys are light workers, okay? And the next year is going to be very crucial on that journey, because you're going to step more so on this path that you are supposed to, yeah, go towards in this lifetime, because you just didn't come here to, you know, get a job, get married, and get children, and that's it. I mean, first of all, I'm not saying those things are bad or this is right and this is good or whatever. I'm not here to judge whether something is good and bad. This is not how I think, and this is not what I mean. What I mean is that you came here to experience life that goes beyond your human limitations or this human life. Honestly, some of you guys, you are healers, and you came here to have an impact on others. Like, these are the kind of people who, like, you, the people who are watching this, who have this leader archetypes, who can influence people on a good, in a good way, who can lead people, who can, like, those, like, champion archetypes. Maybe sometimes you guys felt like, you know, you just feel like called to, yeah, to lead, or to show yourself and share your knowledge, share your experiences with others. What's happening in 2022 for you, what's coming your way, is that you are stepping into that. You will definitely, my dear, first of all, let me tell you that, have a major spiritual awakening, okay, next year. And it's gonna shake, like, it's gonna shake a lot of things up, because I feel like a lot of you guys are really gonna understand what it is that you really want, okay? And first of all, let me tell you that when it comes to finances, you're gonna become more competitive. Like, if some of you guys always wanted to do certain things, but you weren't really quite sure whether you would like to do it because of, like, the competition, or whether you can actually accomplish certain things, like, if you guys sometimes felt like you can't do it because of like, maybe you sometimes tend to really, like, downplay yourself, is that the right word? Like, you know, limit yourself and not really see your highest potential. You will. Let me tell you that. And what I'm seeing is that you're really being called here, my dear, to allow yourself to step in onto this spiritual, yeah, journey, because some people are scared of it, or they're not quite sure, but you are coming through here as, yeah, I would say 3 or like 4 of the strongest archetypes when it comes in the, you know, to tarot: the Magician, the Empress, the High Priestess, and the Chariot card. So what you're gonna experience in 2022, what's coming your way, is that you're gonna really, first of all, a lot of, like, self-love, especially for those of you guys who may be struggling with self-love. Some people, not everyone, okay? If someone wants to get pregnant, then next year is, like, the odds are standing really, really good. So this is just for someone specific out there. But what I'm seeing is that, my dear, if some of you guys would like to start, let's say, a business, a spiritual business, or just something that you are really good at, the things are looking really good for you because of the Magician card, first of all, being here, which really, yeah, it's this very encouraging energy, you know, of you kind of already having what it takes. Especially if some of you guys may be, you know, questioning yourselves at times. But it's not only that, okay? It goes far more than that. You're just kind of becoming this person that you are supposed to be in order to be successful in life. And, you know, success can mean a lot of different things for a lot of different people. Some people limit success only to finances. For others, success is really an internal state, okay? The peace of mind. Regardless of how you would define success in your own terms, what's being shown here is that in 2022, you will experience the success, okay? The Chariot card here, the Champion archetype. You're becoming this champion, my dear. And a lot of you guys have been like already doing a lot of spiritual inner work, and that's definitely paying off. This is kind of your, yeah, the dessert, okay, the dessert that you deserve. And it's not only that, you know, in 2022, my dear, some of you guys could actually also kind of open yourself up to spiritual gifts that you have, and sharpen them, you know. As an example, maybe some of you guys have very vivid dreams, or I'm hearing clairvoyant for some reason. I'm hearing clairvoyant, I'm hearing clairsentient. So you see how it resonates for you, but that's really what I just heard. And also, my dear, you know, with the Empress being here, the Empress card for me is really all about, well, it can have different meanings for sure, but in this constellation, okay, of like other cards, and especially the energy that I'm picking up on here, it's all about you allowing yourself to be who you came here to be, to not get restricted through those limitations that you may have put on yourself, or maybe other people may have put on yourself. A little bit similar to Pal 2. Maybe some of you guys were also drawn to Pal 2. If this is the case, then feel free to watch it. But what I mean with this is that shine your light, okay? Shine your light, shine your, like, share your voice. Or if you feel like you came here to somehow help, or as well, I'm hearing that if some of you guys are scared, you know, when it comes to other people's expectations, or how other people will judge you, this is something that you should put like down. This is something that's not important, because through you actually stepping into your path, you will gain success, okay? Also on a financial level, this is what I'm seeing for you. And in 2022, you are gonna set those foundations, you know, set those intentions, and do the steps, if you haven't already, who are gonna lead you towards that. And you're gonna have this major chariot moment, this success moment. Let me see. Some of you guys, like, your spirit guides are coming through big time here, okay? Like in 2022, you're gonna just enhance and make this connection that you have to the higher realms. You're gonna increase it. You're gonna, as I said, make it stronger. Kind of like a knife that you sharpen. I don't know why I got this, but I just saw it in my mind's eye. You're gonna sharpen the connection that you have towards them. And you are great manifestors. You are great, you are light workers, you guys. Don't just take those things for granted, because, like, make something out of this. You have so much potential. Do or create something that you feel like doing, you know. As an example, maybe some of you guys, okay, this is just a small example, so you know what I mean. Some of you guys are really gonna step into your more so also creative side. And when I say creative, well, I mean creation. Let me say creation. You're gonna get into this energy or this desire to create. As an example, create YouTube videos, you know, or create just something in general that's gonna help other people. You know, coming back to YouTube, just as an example, of course, I'm not saying that this is something you would like to do. I'm just saying, you know, for you, so you can understand what I mean. Maybe someone watching this would like to create a YouTube channel in which you share, okay, your voice, again, your knowledge, your spiritual, gifts, or whatever it is, to help other people. And just the act of creation itself, just the act of creating videos will already be so fulfilling. For you guys, it's all about creating things that are aligning with you. And this is why you will be so successful in it, if you dare to step into that path next year, because it comes from a place of service. Let me see. Yeah, Page of Cups and the King of Wands. You guys, if there are certain things, certain dreams, or certain things you're passionate about, next year, the odds. Oh my goodness, this was also in another pile, but I forgot which one it was. But it's kind of all about you stepping into this energy, and going beyond your yeah, it's going beyond okay, this may sound weird, but I don't know how else to describe it, but it almost feels like you're gonna go beyond those limitations that come with the human identity. So as an example, if some of you guys have certain dreams, okay, with the Page of Wands being here, certain things you're dreaming about regarding success, regarding achieving something, helping other people, becoming a certain version of yourself that you're really trying, you're thriving towards, then it's all about you really daring, because in 2022, you're actually stepping into the direction of becoming this person. And you're really getting courageous. The strength card is not here, but this is really something that I'm picking up on, that you guys are actually, like, you are being told to become courageous, to become brave, and to do what you want to do, whatever it is. Okay, if you have a certain idea or a certain desire, if you step into what you feel called to do, you're actually bringing success in. And this is what I'm seeing for 2022, that you're stepping into that, okay? As an example, let's go back to the YouTube example. Maybe some of you guys watching this is something you would like to do, but you're at the same time thinking like, oh my goodness, I would never ever do this, because first of all, there's so much competition with the Five of Wands being here. It's all about kind of, you're fearing that you cannot live up to the expectations, or it's all about you kind of maybe even being like afraid of showing yourself, of like, am I good enough to present myself? Am I skilled enough? I mean, this is just an example here with YouTube. So you see how it resonates with you. But at the end of the day, it's kind of all about you being courageous enough to do what you feel like called to do. And that's gonna lead you in 2022 to major success, and the spiritual aspect here as well. The more we, go towards our truth and we stand in our truth, the more we also progress, And again, some of you guys literally would like to do something with spirituality, or with sharing your gifts, or healing, or helping other people. But all in all, what I would, what I see for you in 2022 is that you guys are gonna step into your life purpose. This is how I would describe it. You're stepping into becoming your best version, yes, but it's really all about you evolving and going through this transformation that's needed, and to also gain what it is that you would want, whether it be, a certain recognition, or a certain goal in general. You're really stepping towards that. That's actually a very motivating pile. It's really all about you, because I see that you guys, something that's really holding you back from your best version pile too is your fear. And you're supposed to leave those fears behind. The fear of uncertainty. Again, coming back to the example, what if I I create a YouTube channel. I'm scared, of the uncertainty, and I'm scared of this and that. Your desire should be bigger than your fear. Don't misunderstand me though. Fear is something natural, right? It's to make us survive, and at least when it comes to a very primitive view, a very primitive way to look at fear. It's so we can, survive, but you should get out of the survival mode and come into the creation work that you came here for, to become your best version, to unlock your spiritual gifts, and become the chariot. Pile 3, the people watching this, you guys have what it takes, okay, to become great leaders, great teachers, great healers, and just in general, like a lot of transformation of the self. This is what you are here to experience as well. And in 2022, you're gonna see definitely the first few steps that gonna push you towards, if you haven't started yet, into the direction of becoming this best version. Really beautiful. Very very important when it comes to your transformational progress, pile 3. I'm very interested to know what you feel about this, because it's a very kind of heavy energy, in a way that you are very important, okay? And you came here to do very important things, but I feel like you're scared, or there's something that's holding you back, whether it be even maybe, who knows, maybe even other people, maybe other people holding you back. But don't allow this to happen. Step into your power, because you came here to do great things, okay? And you should. You have the right to do so. And in 2022, you're gonna step into this path. So my dear pal 3, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And my dear, if you liked it, if it resonated with you, if there's something you would like to share, definitely feel free to do so. Also, if you haven't subscribed or liked, I definitely invite you to do so as well. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, you can also feel free to email me. The email is down in the description box, but also in the comment section. And then I will give you further information. And also, my dear, if you would like to connect with me even more, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below. And of course, I invite you there as well. But my dear pal 3, take care.